Okay. Oh. 3 days. 3 days.
Hmm.
I think. Where is it? Yeah, 21st. It's coming out. Yeah.
I can't see Venice back in rock.
What was the next game we were looking at getting?
So yeah, good question. Either the 7 Days to Die redo.
Yeah, I've not heard anything from that yet.
After that, I don't know. Brains going blank, I'm afraid.
It's just a load of solo games, isn't there? Unless
Yeah,
the Space Marine game.
Space Marine 2, which is September?
September the 16th, I think.
Yeah. I'm so lost. No. Thank you.
How's work today?
Lame, but pay the bills, so I've got to keep going. Unless I win the lottery.
Yeah, just in case anyone's interested, he's a warehouse supervisor, dog's body, something or other.
Stock controller. I look after all the idiots who lose things.
See, when you say stock controller, as bad as it sounds, all I can see is that fat guy from Thomas the Tank Engine.
I do feel like that sometimes.
Because what was he called? He was the
fat controller.
Fat controller, yeah. I don't think we can even like. Is he called that anymore?
No. I was about to say, due to political correctness, he's no longer the fat controller. There's two of them. Again, it still didn't. Nope. Bear with me. Okay, that was weird. My TV decided to flick on and off a minute. Thought there a power cut then, so I've not got any lights on anyway. TV went off. I was like, oh, okay.
I heard you using the W word. You were being woke.
Well, no, I'm saying they are. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's even allowed. It's something like the short and tall controllers now. There's two of them.
But that's being hidest.
Well, I was about to say it's something daft like that, but don't count me on it being exactly short and tall. It might be different words, but yeah, one is short and one is tall.
Yeah, like. I guess there's one way we can get people watching is talking about the woke shit.
Anyway, oh god, it is. Wow. But no, all I know is.
Yeah, just to be clear, the reason I'm saying woke shit is because I would honestly love someone who is really like a woke person. You know, like right and wrongs, left and right, all that shit. To come into my place of work. That would be the funniest thing in the world. Just to clarify, I work in dementia care, and yeah, you try and explain explain that to someone that's not got their full memory. You know that you're a they, them, z, zit, whatever the flipping hell it is. It will not work. It's hard enough trying to explain to them you're not their brother, you're not their sister, you're not their mother, you're not, you know.
Yeah.
You trying to explain that to them? And bear in mind, most of the residents I've got at mine are from the greatest generation, so that they know better than us. Personally.
See, this is vibrating. Sure.
Yeah, because I just realised something. We've been doing all these videos, but we've not actually like explained ourselves.
That's probably a good thing.
Well, it is, but then it might do. Then they'll just see we're a couple of working Joes. You being the fat controller, me wiping people's bums for a living.
True. That's true. Let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Yeah, so anyone watching this, if any of your products are damaged from Shark, Amazon or anything like that, you know who to blame now.
Yeah. All my delightful staff that I notice.
Yeah, you know, while we're actually just talking about like what we do and stuff, like mine and Dan's history, we've been playing games together for what, 10 years now?
Yeah.
Maybe more?
Pretty much.
I'm trying to think. We actually originally met way back on Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic, the online version.
Pod.
BioWare's? Yeah, BioWare's, yeah.
Back when it was solely under them.
Yeah, I don't think it's owned by them anymore, is it? It's freelance.
Yes, you can get it on Steam and can you get it on PlayStation?
No, not yet. But they are talking about bringing it to consoles.
It's slightly easier than WoW to do at least.
Yeah. So like we met there originally through a acquaintance, let's put. I think that's what they would like to be known as nowadays. So we met there. Then we didn't speak to each other for what, about 6 months, give or take, between that and me going to WoW. Then with this acquaintance, because she was, I am going to refer to her gender, but as far as I'm aware, she's still a she. She invited me to the guild, and that's when we got talking. I think it was after a raid. I think we were talking about Destiny.
Yes.
Or was it
invited randomly to the
I'm talking about WoW now, not Star
ogre
Wars.
one. No, yeah, I'm on about. Yeah, did the one. The ogre. Wow.
Which expansion was it?
Warlords of Draenor, I do believe.
Oh, the one in the Horde starting area. Something Forge, wasn't it?
I know that.
Blade Spire or Forge? Blade Spire something? It was there. I think, yeah. But yeah, that's where we started getting talking. And then we found out we both played Destiny, we both played Tom Clancy's Division back in the day.
Yep.
And Ghost Recon, whichever the first one was. And then from there we literally, started playing co-op games together. I do try and get Dan to play some of the games I play, vice versa. He tries to get me on some of the ones he plays.
Oh.
But we have got... Oh, you're right. I think he's been disturbed. But, we both got very different play styles. I like the Soul games. As you can probably see in the clip, I'm on Elden Ring. You've probably seen my Lies of P. I'm thinking about doing a Stellar Blade. Not really a true Souls game, but, graphically, yeah, it is. Why Dan likes more objective-orientated things. And... you can probably hear his mic going on and off. I think his dad's in the room. Yeah, that makes Dan sound... Dan's actually a 40-year-old virgin who lives with his parents. He's now going to go out when he comes back on. But yeah, so me and Dan have been playing for quite a while with each other. We did have a little bit of time not so long ago where we didn't really play much because there wasn't anything. But we were always talking on here. And then eventually I think we both just thought, you know what? We're going to start a YouTube channel, hence S.A.D Gaming, which literally stands for Ste and Dan.
Sorry about that.
That's right. Anything you want to add after I insulted you?
Well, most of it was right. Let's have a look. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
I mean, I think once me and Dan start getting more and more comfortable with these recordings, you may end up hearing us argue quite a bit because we do tend to argue, but it's over stupid shit most of the time.
Yeah, it's normally trying to remember old lore from something.
Oh yeah, that's enough. I'm very lore heavy, but Dan also is very good with certain games as well. So I think from like future videos we are going to try and talk a bit more, even if it's just about random shite.
Just getting into it and being new and not being interrupted.
Yeah, because
for context, I'm looking into getting a new car. I'm going to go view it tomorrow.
Nice.
And Dad's just seen some stuff on the pictures, some scratches. So we've got to look out for it when we go to view it.
Yeah, also just you know, people listening in, watching this, whatever you're doing. I'm down on the south coast, and Dan is up north on the west coast. Well, closer to the west coast than what I am.
Yeah.
So, and believe it or not, in the 10 years we've known each other, we've only met each other once. But hopefully, if this kicks off, it may become, you know, we might do more regular things.
Exactly.
Yeah, but obviously we need people to watch it. I do need to think of I need to think of a title for this. It might just be us two talking about shit. Two idiots jibber jabbering.
Yeah. Wow. I'm so lost on this game as well.
Yeah, like I've said on other games though, guys. If you know, you've seen me play Souls games and you've seen how reasonable I am at them. I'm not saying I'm the best by any means. I am pretty shit, but I'm persistent, so that's why I can do it. If you want to see Dan do it, now that would be a laugh, because that fucker gets stressed at the littlest of things.
Don't know what you mean. Dirty little cretins. Right, crikey. Oh, I've got no health.
I mean, we have got a couple of games, Soulsy like, which we can go on together. The problem is a lot of Souls games aren't co-op, and that's what me and Dan prefer playing when we're on together is co-op games. It's just at the minute there seems to be it's kind of dried up with co-op games, like good co-op games.
Yeah, they don't seem to like him. For bizarre reason.
It's not that they like them, it's we were playing an older game.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, but I mean, manufactured, like game designers aren't interested in making them at the minute.
They seem to be too focused on doing like massive multiplayer because me and Dan are not PvP fans.
No, we're not angry at people.
We get angry at people, we get angry at each other, plus just in general the PvP community is pretty toxic. Doesn't matter what console you're on, what game you're on, they are toxic. But you know, anyone that has watched this and managed to get to this point, any suggestions? Yeah, any suggestions of games you want us to play? We will try and meet those. You know, see them. There are a couple of games that I've seen that we might look at getting, like specifically co-op ones. One of them is called, I think it's called The Two of Us. Because yeah, me and Dan will argue all the way through that. I can guarantee that.
Oh, crikey.
But yeah, as Dan mentioned earlier, we are waiting for the 7 Days to Die console update to come out, and we definitely will be doing a run on that. Might even try and do a 100-day run. That could be quite interesting. Because that can either be, we either do a day as an hour, so it's 100 hours. So, you know, got a lot of watching there to do, guys. Or we whack it down to maybe half an hour, which will then mean it's 50 episodes.
Oh, you. Oh.
But that's obviously for the future. So yeah, if you are watching it, most of the gameplay will be of Dan playing Darksiders Genesis.
Yeah, at the minute.
Is that what you're on?
Yeah, at the minute.
Why I'm literally on Elden Ring farming birds for my Elden Ring fist only build.
That doesn't sound weird.
Well, fist weapon, but I'm using other shit as well. I mean, you know, if you guys can comment on this, let us know where you're from, what you do. That'd be quite cool.
How you found us.
How you found us, yeah. If you even like us, you know. If you don't like us, dislike us. Then we know you don't like us.
Sure.
You know, when I said he's from up north, I'm from down south. Between us, our skin's as thick as rhinos.
Yep. Oh, you mother trucker. Oh, that is not going well.
I said, while we were talking about ourselves, other things is, like, as I said mockingly, Dan does still live with his parents.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
God bless him, but still.
Yeah, I mean, his mum's definitely getting there.
But yeah, I'm going to hire Steven soon.
Yeah. Why? I live with my partner and my son. You may hear her sometimes behind me making some really stupid noises. But yeah, I'm might, because I tend to tell her to shut up when I'm recording. But I think in the future I might just be like, you know what, if she makes a noise, a little bit of comedy, I guess, in the background, because she is Dutch.
And mental.
Yeah, and trust me when I say this. Now I know where the saying Dutch oven comes from. Why you probably won't ever hear my son in the background because he's normally in bed at this time when I'm recording, which is probably a good thing because he is not a high-functioning, non-verbal autistic. But even though he is incredibly smart, if I give him the PlayStation, I would say after a week or two, he would probably learn how to use it. Which is why I'm not getting him on it.
That's a slight improvement from when he first used it.
Oh yeah, used to insert 2 keys in the fucking CD drawer. But I don't think that's just him because he's autistic. I think that's all kids that do that.
Yes, very true. He was younger.
You know what I mean? Like when I was younger, like I'm sure you did probably something stupid as well. You know, you had those old-fashioned heaters with the filaments. Jesus Christ, I'm showing my age. But you'd get a stick, wouldn't you, and stick it in it.
Oh god, yeah.
That's how we learn as kids. Because also, guys, you know, as we are letting our hearts out, telling you about us.
And how old we are.
How are you? Dan is old. You know, the dinosaurs were still roaming when he was younger.
I killed him.
How old are you again?
40.
You are 40, so I was right.
Yes, 40 this year.
Yeah. And
Despite
I am...
everyone thinking you're older.
Exactly, yeah. I'm actually younger than him. I'm only 35, 36 for this year. But yeah, I do get accused of being older than him quite a lot of the time. It's because I've got a travelled voice. Now, what do they say when people look... It is travelled, isn't it? Well worn?
When people look old, you've had a rough paper round up here.
Oh, they fucking Northerners. Now the other interesting thing is, you've probably heard him a couple of times on our video, Logan. That's one of Dan's mates from work.
On the Helldivers, yeah.
On Helldivers. We are going to try and get him maybe involved with a few more of the games we are playing. I'm not sure how well that's going to go, but no harm in trying.
Nuisance.
I think once we've, you know, worked out the wrinkles and whatnot and started like really picking up our game, we might actually start also introducing some PC games. Because both me and Dan are also avid PC gamers.
Yeah.
So it's not just consoles, it's PC as well.
We love all games.
Yeah. But, you know, we could do some of the older PC games like Dawn of War. Me and Dan played. I think we did.
Oh, yes.
Did we do both? Is it Dawn of War 3? Was that the latest one?
I want to say yes. That's the one that went back to the weird, almost like Command and Conquer style.
No, it wasn't that one.
Was that 4?
No, it must have been 4 I'm thinking of then. You're thinking of 2, Soulstorm and that lot.
No, yeah, and then they did the other version where you picked a character, you kitted out the commander and the ones underneath.
Oh, the squad one. Yeah, I think that's 3.
Yeah, and then they brought out the one after it where it was kind of like you had to
Where it
go back
flopped.
to building.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like a
yeah.
building kind
But
of
you still had
power
the
and a
squad as well,
base.
didn't you?
Yes,
Yeah,
it was a weird
yeah.
hybrid.
Yeah, which wasn't. I mean, it flopped. There's no other word for it. That game compared to the others flopped. But I think we did do a co-op through that, didn't we? Well, we definitely did a co-op through one of them.
The previous one that had all the really good expansions is the one that had the arena style multiplayer. Where you picked
that's
a
it,
character, you customised him, and it wave after wave, it got harder and harder. And I think eventually we figured out it like there was a set limit to it eventually to actually complete it.
Yeah. So, we got that game we can go on. Push comes to shove, we can do a WoW, World of Warcraft, because I still play on it nowadays. Dan has stopped for the time being.
Yeah, I can redo.
Yeah, but, if you guys want to see that, let us know. Something of other games we've got.
There's such a development, but a lot of them are old school.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, I play on a game called Balloon Tower Defense 6. It is coming onto the PlayStation, which is mind-blowing. So I might have to try and persuade Dan to get on that, because it's such a simple game, but it's fun, yeah. And there is a co-op version. I think you can do co-op on all the maps.
Cool.
That's something we can look at doing. So options everywhere. But we need your guys' inputs to choose.
Yeah. If you want us to do any more shorts, if they're nice.
Yeah, we are
Easy
going to try and
watching.
implement more shorts. I think I'm going to be putting one up soon anyway from my Elden Ring run, because I did 2 cheesies, so I'll speed them up and make them in the short. I mean, you've got YouTube obviously if you're watching this, and you can see other people's shorts, but yeah, we can put ours in.
Zero keys, of course.
Alright. I've almost gone up about 20 levels. What's got more damage? Oh, my spike fist by quite a lot. Just trying to think of something else. Yeah. So, like, comment, subscribe. It's the only way we'll know.
Oh, the joys. I do love my lovely Darksiders.
I do like the original ones. The one where you play as War.
Yeah,
the
number
one where you
one.
play as Fury.
That's number 3.
Yeah.
Number
Which was number
2.
two?
Number 2 we played Death, and it's
Don't think I ever played number 2.
massive compared to the rest. They did it like proper, like kind of more of an open world. You had a central hub that you kept going back to. You could equip different gear with different stats, change his appearance. A lot more in depth, and then 3 kind of went back to number 1. Style number 1. Weren't too bad. Still a nice mechanic.
Yes, I think between us we've probably got 1,000+ games.
Yeah. Yep. Ow, ow, ow. Where's my arsehole?
Most of them, admittedly, we are a bit of cheapskates for the free ones,
Okay.
but sometimes they are the best.
Yeah, you sometimes come across a lovely gem that you weren't going to buy because you didn't think much of it, and then turns out it's a decent game.
What was that game we did that with? We didn't buy it and we got it for free, and it was like we ended up playing months on it.
God.
What was that?
We're on the PS4 right now.
Oh, we're also when it comes out, we'll probably do a Borderlands 4 run.
Oh hell yeah.
Because we do like our Borderlands.
Yep.
And I mean, we might even, if there's enough people that want to see it, and if the servers are still online, might even go on Anthem. Because that one we both liked.
Oh. Such an amazing, beautiful game. It's a shame they screwed up the end game stuff.
Yeah, the end game
And then
was.
moved everyone to a different game that flopped.
Yeah,
It's BioWare again.
I think it was that BioWare?
And sure it was. I'm sure they moved everyone to Mass Effect Andromeda, which they then had a few too many graphic bugs, and they just ditched it and went again to a different game. Can't remember for life.
Oh, thinking of it, Mass Effect. Apparently, the next one's coming out.
Yeah, number 4, they've gone back to the original kind of story arc.
But I don't think Shepard's in it.
Not necessarily. They're uncertain if they're going to let him be, but I don't think you'll be playing as him.
Oh, right. Just so you guys are aware, believe it or not, I've not actually fully played them. I've got the Masters collection, but I've not completed it. It's just not, it's a game that, unfortunately,
EA.
doesn't
Sorry,
interest
just
me.
a sidetrack.
Oh, what? Mass Effect.
Anthem was Electronic Arts, EA.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains it then.
Okay, right. The thingy Mass Effect BioWare one was something else. I can't remember what they did.
What was it? I know.
But no,
which one.
yeah, like I said, they took him off Andromeda to do something else, but I can't remember what they did. I know it didn't end well. Aha. I'm being stupid, it's in a fucking cage.
Alright, well, anyway, guys, cheers for listening to us ramble. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we shall catch you in the next one. See ya.
Yes, later, peoples.